Whoops, sorry, my mic was off. I keep doing that. Every time I start a video, I forget to turn on the mic. Okay, so I posed a question up there because this has been bugging the shit out of me for the last year. So basically, I started playing WoW around 2005, 2006. Somewhere in there, yeah, my son wants to say hi. Say hi real quick.
Hi guys, but I just want to tell you, do you know if you point the camera in front of a remote, you can see a weird dot that spreads that points at the TV. And we always tried and didn't work.
Okay, so anyways, back in the day when I played, like we would go
Because look at the
join
remote.
a guild and
Can you see a button on there? Me a little red spin?
okay,
That's not
yep,
one.
they see a button. So here, buddy, go play.
A what?
So basically, like we've had problems where like the guild master would disappear or something or be, you know, and when we kind of this is our typical way to find friends in WoW, I swear. Um, so at a point in time, it doesn't matter whether you're horde or ally. We're horde though. Um, we are over in um, Terran Mill, okay? And there's a quest that they ask. There's a lot of quests to do over there, and it's some of them are really hard to solo. So you need help. You need friends, and we keep meeting people over there, and we add them to our guild and our friends log and stuff like that, and then we play with them for years. Well, we had this group of friends back in the day that like finally we got to a point where we made our own guild and me and my husband became the guild master and whatnot, and then back in those days like we had a lot of worries like, oh my god, somebody's gonna steal from the guild bank, and you know, like people are just gonna join your guild to get bank access, and they're gonna steal from your bank and whatnot, and so you had to have like officers that resided over the guild bank and stuff, and like there was a lot of rules back then to being in World of Warcraft. There was a whole lot of rules, and that's how I played WoW for a while. Like, I mean, we never broke the rules. Me, my husband, we and our friends, we. That's why we stayed tight knit friends together because we were the ones who ran the rule. And one time, my guild, like we were having problems, and my guild rule was it doesn't matter whether you're officer or you're a guildie. I mean, you break a rule, you have to get punished. Back then, people would be like if you were picking a fight in guild chat, we would silence you. Well, you can't talk until either you calm down or, you know, whatever. Like, it depends. Or, like, you're cut off for a day because the guild needs to calm down. And this would anger some people. And we had a problem come up where an officer broke a rule. And I can't remember what officer it was and what rule he broke. But he didn't want to serve the punishment and he was upset. And, in the middle of, I thought I had solved the problem. I thought, done, problem solved. I went to bed. I woke up a few hours later, and during the night, a bunch of my guildies had decided that we're going to make our own guild called Having Fun. It's going to have zero rules, and we're just going to have fun. And so they took a bunch of people and left the guild. And they're like, when I got on, they're like, well, we left some of our alts in your guild. And so I went through the guild roster and I said, screw you, screw you, screw you, screw you. Get out of my guild. You know, you don't do that. I said, you could have waited till I woke up. You could have had enough respect for me, for your guild master. You could have waited till I got up, okay? But they didn't. And
What do you require? What?
I never spoke to them guys again. I let them have their having fun guild, and they did their thing, and we did our thing. But me and my husband, we would play WoW off and on, and there was at one point where we did get into PvP, and I think that was when BFA was out, and we thought that Ally won too much, so we switched to Ally and joined a guild over there. And I mean, it was iffy whether we were going to stay in that guild and whatnot, because I remember having problems in that guild. The guild master was stealing my. That's right. I would come up with an idea for a guild activity or something to do, and I didn't know whether the guild master was going to do it or not until he did it and claimed it as his idea. And then it pissed me off because wait a second, hold on, that was my idea, that was my thing, and so I was getting so mad at this guild master for stealing my life. Sorry, kids. So, anyways, we realized that it when we got on the ally side, they're like, man, Horde always wins, and we ain't playing against Horde, and they're always winning. There's got to be something that's it's unfair. Horde always wins, and like that's how we felt on the Horde side though. So we went back to Horde because we're like, okay, you know, really the truth is what we found out later on. Why Ally always wins? It's because Ally can team up and do stuff together. Where Horde is like, we're Horde. We do our own thing. We go our own way. Like we don't get pre-made groups and all get on Discord and work together and have a plan. Like your Horde, you just go in and you just smash down whatever you want. Okay, that's the Horde way to do it. And it's so frustrating because I guess being on the Horde side, you're supposed to allow people to do their own thing, I guess, and if you hinder them doing their own thing, like, I guess you're the enemy, I guess I might as well flip to Ally, I don't know. Ally, would you guys have this problem? I don't know. I haven't been on Ally, first of all, in a while, and long enough to know what Ally's problems are. I mean, do you guys have the same problems as us Horde people do? Like, or just, I don't know. So anyways, I mean, like I said, back in the day, being in a guild was a serious thing. Leaving a guild was a serious thing. And leaving a guild could cause friendships to break up forever. And ever and ever. And, so we took a break from WoW, and life got in the way. We took a break from WoW. And then one day my husband's like, crap, my WoW account just got paid for 6 months. We didn't cancel it correctly. The bill came due, the bill got paid. The account is now live for 6 months. For 2 months, we just kind of sat on it. And, we sat on it for a couple of months. And then my husband decided to play WoW because, yes, go play WoW, honey. It's paid for this service. You need to go play, okay? This service is paid for. Go. So I didn't come back to WoW because, well, my game wasn't paid for. And I didn't ask for it to be paid for. And I didn't see a reason why to. We had stepped away from WoW for a year. I had kind of gotten comfortable in where my life was and didn't have the need to come back to WoW. Well, he played for a couple of months, and during the course of this month, he joined a guild. And right after he joins this guild, the guild master and the one officer in the guild, so there's 2 officers in the guild. because the guild master is just like, hey, who wants to be an officer in my guild? He just put together a guild, and then he's like, who wants to be an officer? And one guy said, I do. Now, I can't remember how my husband got to be, I mean, a lowly officer. The only thing he could do is invite, okay? Like, he wasn't an officer, okay? And, my husband, I forgot how he started playing. He would be in this guild, but he was raiding with this other guild. And this other guild was helping him level, was taking him on as a friend, whatnot, even though he was in a separate guild. I mean, they would see his name online, they would play with him like he was a guildie. They treated him like a guildie. Hold on a sec. So, yeah, my kids aren't gonna let me tell the story, by the way, or ask a question. So, anyways, I can't find the hourglass where I'm going. I know I'm supposed to be in Icecrown. I'm supposed to be doing something in Icecrown. I'm so blind. So, anyways, oh, there it is. It's a sword, not an spyglass. I was looking for a sword, not a spyglass. So anyways, my husband invited me back to WoW, but he said, look, we're in this guild, the guild master's gone, the officer took off for TBC, it's just me and a bunch of guildies, and he's got all these friends in this guild, and he said, I'm gonna talk to this other guild, and I'm gonna ask if we can just come over to their guild. Because all I have is the invite powers. I have alts. I can't invite the alts. He's like, I can invite you to the guild. He goes, come back to WoW and I can invite you to the guild. But I can't give you any powers. And I can't invite my alts. And I need my alts in the guild. And he says, I don't want my alts guildless. And so basically, they're running a guild without anybody to oversee the guild. And it's a sucky situation in WoW. And so we talked to this other guild, and they took it to their little round table and decided, yeah, we'll incorporate this guild into ours. And so we began the process. My husband said, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to leave this guild. I'm gonna go into this guild, and I'm going to leave you in the guild for like 4 or 5 days. And during the course of 4 or 5 days, anybody who logs on, tell them to G-quit, and we will G-invite them to this other guild. And so that's what we did for 4 days. For 4 days, I sat and babysat this guild and made sure that everybody got brought over. And one reason, and then there was a lot of reasons why we joined this guild. I mean, there was other guilds on the server, but everybody's like, okay, in this guild, you can do what you want. You know, level as fast as you want. You can do raids if you want. You know, the other guilds are the people that do gear check, they parse, they damage meters, they BIS, you know, they make, you know, everything. I mean, they are, and they will run molten core in 45 minutes. You know, no more, hopefully less, right? And same with BWL and all that. It's got to be done in this specified amount of time. If you are going to be a top guild, you should be able to run these guilds or these raids in X amount of time. And so we joined this guild because we're everything against the meta, okay? We are not meta. We are against the meta. We don't do anything, you know, and so we enjoyed being in this guild. You know, it was going great.
That's still
Once again, I was
recharging.
in
I can't
leveling.
cast that
I
yet.
was in
That spell isn't ready yet.
Terran Mill,
I can't
doing
cast
the
that
thing,
yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
met some
That's still
people.
recharging. I can't cast that yet. I need to
They
target
needed
something
help.
first.
I needed help. We grouped up. They weren't in a guild. A couple days of grouping up with them. I invited them to my guild. I started leveling with them. And, you know, we became real good friends. For months, I leveled with these guys. We did random activities together. We did Girabashi Arena together. We weren't into PvP, but our friend was, so we supported him and did Girabashi Arena. Well, I did a Girabashi Arena a few times to get the chest and get the emblem, and so you have to get 12 emblems to get the trinket. Oh god, see, here we go. Let's see what happens here, because he's part of the story.
Mommy. Mommy.
What, buddy?
Grandpa called me see your feet.
I will deal with that later. So, see, I'm invited into a group, and I don't know why.
That spell isn't ready yet.
So, anyways,
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
where was I? So, you know, we're doing things together, we're doing shit together. My priest finally gets to 60. At that moment, my job was to respec her completely to holy and learn how to heal. Up until she was 40, actually, she was healing, and my husband had a warrior. And I would heal him, and he would kill everything, and, you know, that's how it went. Kill, heal. Warrior with unlimited health, because his priest was standing behind him. Every warrior's dream, right? Right, warriors? Right? I mean, come on. Your own personal healer, right behind you. Well, my husband, over some drama with two other warriors in our guild, decided he didn't want to be a warrior anymore. Well, we actually had a lot of more than two warriors. Like, warriors are abundance in our guild, okay? And, I want to do calling. I just don't want to do it with Bureau. So, anyways, I respect her to Shadow so she could go on her own. My husband finally released me and let me go my own way. And I did. For 20 levels. And then I became... Well, because see, what happened is my husband's shaman was the guild healer. And he didn't want to be the guild healer. He wanted to be elemental, because that's an awesome shaman. Elemental, baby, all the way, okay? I mean, shamans are great healers. I love my shaman healer in Wrath, okay? She healed through TBC. Hasn't healed in Wrath yet, but damn. I got used to it, because I used to be a priest healer, and I used to hate shaman healers. Because I'm like, no, priest is the way to go. I mean, we got all this way to downgrade and upgrade and heal with lower spells and higher spells and combination of this and that, and our bars are full of combos. And we are going to heal your ass. And man, I was not the best. I'm not going to say I was the best, because I'm never the best, okay? I am never the best. But I was one of the best. I was so good with my priest that they called me the guild ambassador, because not only was I the only one building that guild and inviting, and I was popular for how many people I was inviting, and I was bringing in, and I was attracting, and I was, you know, I was the guild ambassador because I was friends with every GM of every other guild. We only had 3 major guilds on our low server, and then there was us, and then a couple smaller guilds over here, okay? So there was not that many guilds. There was 3 major guilds that did all the raids all the way up to Nax. And we did ZG and AQ20, and that was our thing. And Ubers. Like, if you needed to go to Ubers, you got a hold of Bev, and Bev was gonna heal it, and she was also gonna create you a group, and Bev was gonna take you there. She was gonna get Ubers done for you. Bev even went and did the quest line, got the key. Boom. She knows how to go to Uber. She's gonna take you there, and you're gonna get through Ubers. La la la. We're doing it, okay? And I made friends with a lot of people in other guilds, and we would get groups together really easy because I would be like, hold on, let me see if so and so's online. I know they need Ubers. Or somebody would contact me and say, hey, Bev, when are you going to Ubers next because I need this quest done? And I'll say, let me see if I can get one together today or tomorrow. I'll schedule it, I'll get it done. Boom. The second somebody in my guild said the word Ubers, I would say, that person in this guild, because the other guilds that were top-notch doing Nax, they weren't really helping their alt level. They're like, hey, buddy, yeah, we're not going to take you to Ubers. We're, I don't know, getting potions and shit for Nax because we need, like, potions, and we got to get the ingredients, and we got to get some enchanter, which I was an enchanter too, so I'd make these potions, sometimes for free, sometimes for money. I just did it because I'm a nice person. You knew you could come to Bev. She did tailoring, she did enchanting, she did Ubers, she healed, she did it all. She was the guild ambassador. She was the ambassador of the server. You know? That's what I miss about being on Classic because like I was watching an Asmongold thing and he was talking about and he didn't go deeply into it, but I was like, yeah, I could go deeply into this. But if you're on a really, really low pop server, it's like living in a small town, white picket town, where everybody knows everybody and everybody knows everybody's business. And if you screw up, which we had one guy that came into our guild because he was no longer allowed in any other guild on the server because he wiped somebody's raid several times. And so he was known as a raid wiper. He would wipe your raid, cause you... When you wipe, it's not only devastating to walk back all that, but the repair bills, especially for those warriors in plate armor, man, they were pissed at you. And so, sorry, noises and stuff keep distracting me and my thoughts. I'm trying to get my thoughts together and read everything. So, anyways, yeah, so when you're on a high pop server like I am now in Wrath, guilds are a dime a dozen. Nobody gives a shit really who you are. People group up with you, they forget you, they don't contact you hardly ever again. Sometimes I get a nice person that says, hey, maybe I'll see you around in the game again. Yeah, I hope I see, walking in Dalaran. It's like, hey, buddy, yeah, remember we grouped together like a week or two ago and we did this? Yeah, you want to do it again? Yeah, let's go. But that doesn't happen that much on a low pop server is a different world. It's New York City versus, like, some small little metropolitan town, I don't know, Gotham City. Just kidding. I don't know how to compare it. But, I mean, everybody knows everybody. Everybody knows your business. Everybody knows if you're a raid wiper. Everybody knows it. So basically, everybody knew, I wasn't the best healer out there, but everybody knew. I mean, I parsed pretty good. They showed me parsing one day. I didn't understand it totally. But they said, look at those numbers, Bev. They said, look at what you're doing. They said, you're not the best, but, I mean, you're not bad. And, people wanted me. People wanted me in their raids. People wanted me to heal. Because I did a damn good job. You knew if you had Bev in your group that she would do everything in her power to make sure you lived through it. I would throw out whatever I could to make sure you lived. And sometimes, there was wipes. It sucked. That happened. There was wipes. But I mean, it happens, and sometimes there's nothing I could do about it. But I promise you, I did my best. And target and fire. I'm guessing the ocular might be outside. I'm not very good at this game, so don't make fun of my gameplay, okay? Please, I'm trying my hardest, okay? I know I'm showing off my gameplay while talking to you. But healing is something that, it was, something I learned how to do very well. You just, one guild took me in under their wing, had me meet with their priest officer and said, here's how I want you to gear, here's how I want you to set your bars, here's how I want you to do everything. And I said, okay, I will do what you tell me to do. And they were very happy when Bev was available to be in their raid, because
I don't have a target.
Not only am I a good healer and stuff, but I don't mind taking criticism and bettering, rearranging my bars, my clothes, everything. You tell me to go here, do this dungeon until you get this piece. That's how I got my benediction staff. It took me 4 days to get benediction. I could not. I had to have a trained priest help me. I'm bad. I'm that bad. I mean, I'm good at healing, but I couldn't heal for benediction. Yeah, benediction's hard, okay? I know there's people out there like, I don't know, in the first try, and it was totally easy, and yeah, they make a YouTube video, and they inspire you to go do it yourself, but I'm sorry. I mean, your YouTube videos are great, but not everybody can do it. And my husband kind of is like, why are you streaming, Rose? You're not the best. We're not the best in our guild. You're streaming, our guild runs. People go on YouTube to see the awesome, the best out there. They don't want to see a guild trying. Well, I'm sorry. We're a guild trying. We're players trying. We're not the best, okay? So if you do watch my YouTube videos, you're just going to get fun conversation and the best tries possible. So anyways, I gotta rope this back around to what I originally set out to talk about. Guilds. So, recently, we have been trying to raid Nax. We had three healers. You need 3 healers, 2 tanks, and a damn good amount of DPS. And, when you start the raid, here's what happens. There's a person in your guild that always starts the raid. They're the raid leader. You go through your guild roster first. Hey, we're running Nax. Who wants to go? We need 3 healers, 2 tanks, and X amount of DPS. Okay? Or, well, our raid leader's a healer, so he's like, dude, we need 2 more healers, 2 more tanks, some DPS. We fill our roster. And then if there's empty slots, we got 2 choices. Underman it or Pug. Usually we vote to underman it. We vote to keep it in the guild. Well, we invited this guy to our guild because his 2 cousins were in our guild. We like to try and invite people in our guild that, well, are a fit with our personality. A little bit against the meta, want to do what you want to do, blah, blah, blah. Like I explained at the beginning what our guild was, okay? We like to invite, we don't want a sweaty person in our guild trying to push us to parse and deep. We do damage meters, though, for the fun of it, though. They're for fun competition. okay? And also threat meters and stuff, because my husband's the tank and he needs, you know, there's reasons for them. We use them in a positive way more than the negative way of saying, shit, look at your damage, you're gone, out of the raid. You know, we're like, okay, you know, it's more of a fun thing. We have a few people in our guild who are like, Bev, you were beating me on the damage meters. I might have been on my shaman or my druid before, my shaman before it became a healer. And they're like, damn, you made me work hard to pass you up on those damage meters to be number one. Because I was number one. Well, they can't let that happen. So, but it's all in good fun. So, anyways, we try and get like-minded people so that we don't have a bunch of controversy in our guild. Well, we invited one guy because his two cousins were in there, but he was like the ultimate, like, laid back. He's like, your guild said that we get to be whatever we want to be. Because I told another guildie that if he wants to second tank in Nax, see, he found out back in TBC that PvP gear is actually pretty awesome when it comes to damage, and he's an arms warrior, he's a damage warrior. And so when Wrath came out, how he also found out you could level by PvPing. You level, you get gear. A lot easier than leveling quests to get gear, running a dungeon to get gear. It takes a little bit longer to get your best in slot that way. It really does. You have to do dungeons multiple times. And, ooh, look, ally, they're gonna kill me. Just kidding. Maybe not, I don't know. So anyways, I was telling, I'm sorry, yeah, he was my friend since we were tearing mill together in our 20s. I'm sorry, but if you want a second tank, he keeps purposely pulling stuff in dungeons and tanking it, and he keeps purposely pulling and taunting off the tank, which is my husband, so I get to hear all about it all the time, how frustrated he is. Me, if you feed me enough frustrating stuff, I can't keep it in, okay? I let it out. So here I am telling him, you know what? You want a second tank, you want to pull off the tank, you want to pull shit, you get out of that PvP gear. Go get some real PvE gear. We're in a PvE world, get out of that PvP gear. Resilience ain't gonna do you shit in a PvE world. If you want to be a tank, you need dodge, you need, you know, what is it, hit, crit, I don't know, I can't remember. It's been a while. I do have a tank druid, but I mean, I also play so many characters I forget, but I do know dodge is important. Yeah, like, if you're a tank, you're not going to put spirit and intellect in your gear, even though it's play, spirit, you know, whatever. So, anyways, we got into a fight about it. Plus, also, there's a drama going on in our guild that, on raid nights, right now we're in Wrath. So when we were in Classic and we were raiding ZG and AQ20, anybody and everybody in the guild that was of level got to go. Didn't matter gear or anything. You got to go because you were of level, and we had room. Now we're in Wrath where you can only fit 5 in. Well, that's the officers. The officers are real good friends with each other. Really good friends. And so when the raid leader starts so he asked me a couple months ago, he said, 2-3 months ago, he said, then he said, okay, where was it? Let's see. He said to me, you think we'll get on the raid tonight? And I said, no. Dart, Dolph, Thorn, Strat, Sim, Vog, blah, 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 is online right now. That's 7 people. We're number like 8 and 9 they get to go. So, for me to get to go, Strat, Vog, Sim have to not be online. And I'm being honest, and I'm being open, and well, honesty is not fun, especially in a game. It's a game. It's a game, right? This is a game. For gosh sakes, this is a game, okay? We should be having fun. This is a game. Why is shit going like this? I came on this game to play a game, to have fun, and to play with my friends. Well, guess what? Our circle is huge. Okay? Finally, it was explained to him like 3 weeks ago by my husband. Look, me and so and so and so and so and so and so are all friends. We like to play together. So, we're the first to group up. And when Strat was, and I talked to Strat about this the other day, and we laughed about it, because when he was leveling his rogue, and he's a rogue, so he's going to level as slow as he wants to, as stealthy as he wants to, and he's going to do what rogues do. So, while Strat was leveling, I got his spot. Every night, I was in on the raid. Because I got his spot. Because, like I said, second he turned 70, guess what happened? I lost my spot. I got dropped from number 5 to number 6. So, basically, I log on, and I wait. And I don't get disappointed if I don't get to go on the raid, because I know that I am not top pick. Yes, even being the tank's wife, an officer's wife, an archon's wife, a core member of the guild's wife, doesn't mean I get opportunities. And I like it that way. Just because I'm married to him doesn't mean I should get all these perks. Okay? It's unfair if I do. Okay? I'm a guilty. I'm a regular guilty. I don't get special perks. I don't want special perks. I'm not going to pull the husband card. I'm not going to pull the wife of the Archon card. Because I am not an officer. No. No. And when I first came in the guild, it was a huge guild debate. Should we make her an officer because her husband's an officer? And we like her husband. We don't know her. We like her. And I said, don't do it. Do not put me in that position, because I'm married to somebody who's in that position. I support my husband being an officer. I'll support him all day long. But don't put me in that position for that reason. Later on, I was put as a semi-officer who finally got invite powers and changed the guild message of the day. Because all my contribution to the guild, they said, okay, well, let's let her change the guild message of the day. And I used to invite people to guild, but I have to be like, hey, honey, this guy over here, read my screen, his name, yeah, him over here, invite him, dude, invite him to the guild, okay? And that's how it works. So, the guy who had 2 cousins in our guild, I don't know, once again, I'm offline, people don't talk to me, but whatever, I don't care. They left the guild. saying that there was too many fights and shit going on. We would get on Discord a lot. Discord was a big thing. You know, I bet he's on Discord right now. Let's see. Yes, he is. He's waiting me to come on Discord. I'm not coming on Discord. Yeah, he's waiting for me on Discord. I would normally pop into Discord happily. But see, lately they started talking back to me and disrespecting me. And it started pissing me off. Well, they left the guild. And this one guy still in the guild, he's still disrespecting me. Still doing things to egg me on and shit. Well, a few nights ago, I came into Discord. Come lay down and watch TV, bud. Come sit next to me. The dog's butt is on it, I think. It was right here. Here, don't hit the dog. That's not nice to hit dogs. The remote was right here next to me. I swear. I swear to you. It was right here next to me. Did it fall on the floor or something? I don't know. So anyways, I come in Discord the other day. Raid's getting put together. We're going to Nax. I had a frustrating day. You can see my kids, okay? We were for a couple hours we were streaming Roblox. And my kids were being poor sports and crying. And I kept having to tell them, if you're gonna cry, this is not what live people want to see. They don't want to see you playing a game and crying. They want to see you playing a game. They want to see you having fun. Because they want to have fun like you. And it's like, if you're going to cry, I'm going to shut off the stream. And they don't want me to shut off the stream. As you can tell, they're camera happy. They love being on the stream. And so I told them, behave or I'm shutting the stream off. And, I mean, I had 2 hours of this, so, you know, I just want to stream Nax, get in my guild group, stream Nax, and have a chill, fun night. That's all I want to do, and that's all I told him I want to do. I got the stream ready to go. I got the descriptions, everything, I got it all ready to go. All I had to do was hit start streaming. That's all I had to do. Should have hit start streaming so you guys could have heard this for yourselves. Because my husband, I could have also played it back for him, said, here's the recording. Because, so I was in a different room than my husband. And, all of a sudden, the group starts getting put together, okay? The group's put together, and, where are we? Look, Jirabashi Arena just down the way. So the group's getting put together, and, not by the raid leader. So, okay, I gotta rewind. Okay, so while I'm trying to chill out from all the drama in my house, he's asking me, hey, can so-and-so go on the raid tonight and be a healer, even though he's not in the guild? And I yelled at my husband, I said, what do you think? And he says, I have no problem with this guy. We know we're not going to make the 10. So I tell him, no prob. We're probably not going to make the 10, you know. Guildies go first, but we're probably not going to make the 10, and he can go. Well, this dude gets impatient. I'm sorry, I know human behavior and shit. And sometimes I have a bad habit of pointing it out. So I will tell you my faults. I shouldn't have pointed shit out. But I didn't exactly at the same point. So anyways, he puts the guild together. This guy over here, this dumbass over here, gets impatient, adds me, the raid leader, him, and the guy he wants to go on the raid. And I said, you put the group together? And he's like, well, yeah. And I was like, I told you so-and-so could go, okay? I told him, I said, you know what? I said, I'm just going to shut up. I said, because I told you. And in the middle of me saying this, so-and-so gets on Discord. And I was like, I'm done. It's like, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to turn my mic off and I'm going to fucking bang my head on the wall, okay? And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to be okay. Because you didn't have trust in me, my husband. You didn't have trust in the guild leader. We told you, yes, he could come. We said he could come, okay? You didn't trust us. You, whatever, you got antsy. You had to secure it. And then he goes to tell the guy, he says, well, so-and-so, you know, you're in the group now, and we should have room for you. I mean, there's a small chance you might get replaced, you know, with the guildie. I mean, that's kind of rude, though, to invite somebody to the guild and be like, well, you're not in our guild anymore, and this guildie wants to go, so bye, come on in, guildie. You know, it's just best to let the raid leader put the group together so that those embarrassing moments don't happen, people don't get kicked. And he asked me, like, he did ask me once again, like, before we got, or when I first got on Discord, he says, well, what do you think of so-and-so leaving the guild? And he's gotten mad at me in the past for saying, Bev, stop. You're re-explaining something you've already explained to me before. I know exactly what you're going to say. So he says to me, he says, Bev, what do you think? And it's like, okay, I tell him straight up, because I remember when people yell at me for shit, okay? And I said, I don't want to explain this again because I've told you before what a guild means to me. And I'm trying to overcome that because maybe that's wrong. Because to me, back in the day, you know, I've told you this before. And he goes, yes, leaving a guild is a serious thing. And I say, okay. So I asked a question you know the answer to. You said you hate me repeating. Don't ask, so I don't have to repeat. Okay? So this guy gets in the middle of this conversation. And, crap, where's my mouse? So he comes in the middle of this conversation, and the other guy goes, okay, Bev. He's like, I never asked him to pass lead to Dar. I never did. Okay. I don't know why he did this, but he starts flipping out and saying, okay, Bev, I'm passing lead right now. I'm passing lead. Okay, I'm passing lead I'm doing it. I'm passing lead to Dar. Okay, I'm doing it, and I'm just like, the fuck are going on with you? I'm like, I just was smacking my head because you put the group together, and stupid behavior to me, okay? Just stupid, okay? It's just, and I don't want to explain myself right now because it's like, you've heard it before. You know what I'm gonna say. Just leave me alone. Whatever. But I didn't say anything, okay? I'm just like, fine, whatever, have your little freak out. And this dude comes on our Discord. He's no longer in our guild. And he says, well, I just think Bev needs to chill out. And I was like, what? What did you say? He said, yeah, Bev, you just need to chill out. And I'm sitting here thinking about how I'm holding back. I'm actually holding back. Not saying everything in my head that I want to say. Because he put this group together and it was stupid for him to do it. Childish behavior, okay? Turing got to ensure that your friend gets in when we told you he would get in, okay? You didn't put your trust in us. It's like when your mom tells you that if you eat your dinner, you'll get dessert. and you go eat the dessert anyways because you didn't trust your mom that if you just ate a couple bites of your dinner, you'd get the dessert, you know? And now you're grounded. That's, I don't know if that's the best parable, but it's what I could think of, okay? So, don't fault me for it, whatever, okay? So, anyways, what do I need to chill out about? What do I need to chill out about? I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything. I was thinking it, but I didn't do it. So, you know what I did next? Something that, yes, I regretted. Give me a minute or two to regret it, because first I had to talk to my husband, then regret it. But, anyways, I just started screaming at him, get the F out of my Discord, get the F out, leave, just, you're not in our guild anymore, what the, you doing disrespecting me, coming into my Discord, disrespecting me. Yeah, okay, woo. Because I'm getting tired of it by now, okay? I'm being asked what I think of what guilds mean. Leaving guilds, being in a guild. I'm asking if I'll respect somebody who left the guild who wants it. Yeah, I will, but he has to respect goes two ways, okay? I'm respecting you. I expect it back, okay? That's why I didn't tell Yurok everything I had in my head when I was thinking about, yeah, you got this group together and I don't approve of it. But I'm not going to waste I'm already tired of yelling at my kids. I'm not going to waste my time. I'm on a game, okay? Just wanted to get on the game and stream, okay? That's all I want to do. Getting on my game. I want to stream. I want to have fun. I'm hoping a good conversation comes up tonight that you guys will enjoy, okay? I'm looking out for everybody, okay? Everybody's going to have a fun time. We're going to stream. We're going to have a good, funny conversation that you guys can laugh at later. Go to my channel and be like, check this guild out. The shit they laugh at, okay? We laugh at funny shit. So I come upstairs to my husband. I tell him the whole thing. I said, I didn't even say everything that was on my brain. I was holding back. I said I was trying not to cause drama. And then they tell me that I'm nothing but drama and that I need to chill out. I'm like, now I'm drama. Now I do need to chill. And I just kick this guy out. Because now you put me there. You told me that I needed to chill out when I wasn't doing anything. It was all him freaking out. I never asked him to pass lead. I never asked him to do. You know, I never, whatever, okay? It's just sucky situation. Oh, Mirka's back in. Okay, I don't need a resin. I'm being slow at getting up here. Whatever. So anyways, I don't know. Anyways, I felt guilty the whole raid long because we did need that healer. He doesn't even know me. I mean, where does he get off constantly telling me to chill out? This isn't the first time. He's constantly yelling at me, and I don't yell at him. I've never yelled at him. I don't disrespect him. Where does he come off yelling at me and disrespecting me? Whatever, you know. So it's been bugging me for, I think this was Thursday night's raid, and we're at Sunday. And I can't stop thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about, I mean, how important is it to be in a guild? How big of a deal is it when you leave a guild? You know? I mean, do you get the right to come back to the guild's raid? Even if you left the guild? Like, you don't have to be in the guild, but, I mean, you get first pass to being in the raid? I mean, I don't know much other streamers. I don't watch much other streamers. I kind of imagine, like, what would Asmongold do? I don't know. I don't. He talks about just kicking people out of raids and shit, and you have to prove yourself to get into his raids. I mean, I mean, we're not that. We're pretty easy. I mean, you just, if you're our friend, you get in the raid. I mean, but guildies do get to go first. We do have that one rule that guildies do get to go first. I mean, I wish I knew a lot of the other streamers. I need to watch them because I see the way Asmon talks about some of these other streamers and the support they get and everything, you know, and, you know, I just want to support them too, you know, I mean, I think I represent a different person in the game. The more casual player they talk about that, you know, I'm not the best at the game. I need help. I need people. I sometimes rely on Questy too much and don't read the quest enough. You know, because back in the olden days we always had to read the quest, but nowadays, I mean, you don't exactly have to read the quest because, you know, I mean, shit, like, you know, I'm learning. I'm been on this game for a decade and a half, and I'm still learning a lot. I'm not the best expert on the game. I mean, you watch my channel, you're not gonna get an expert. You're just gonna get kind of realism and shit, you know, like person struggling to get through the game. You're not gonna get perfection in a raid. You're not gonna get to see how to solo shit and whatnot, and this brings back memories. Our Wrath raids at ZG all the time, and now we're 3-manning it, I guess. But this is what you're gonna get. You're just gonna get, us three right now, we're not perfect, we're not the best. We're heading into ZG for the fun of it. Let me go ahead and queue in Discord so we can see what's going on. Because I'll get that rant over with, you know, let's see. Here we go, queuing in Discord.
Hey.
Hey, what's up? Hold on a sec, gotta turn up my volume. Ugh, crap. Give me a sec, my computer's going.
Yeah, the macro worked. I just was being dumb because I was trying to put something already in my main.
Oh, wow. I turned up my volume. The rain sounds beautiful. So relaxing.
It is rainy.
It is raining. Check that out. Hold on a sec. My son wants to hear the rain. Let me give him a sec to hear the rain.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
That's beautiful rain, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love it when you get to these parts of the game, you know? Like, I'm not an expert gamer or anything, but I enjoy the game. Okay, I don't know where you two went. Like, seriously, I get lost in here. Oh, where'd you guys go? I was jumping on Discord, so I didn't see where you guys went.
Oh, I thought you were right behind me. I'm sorry.
No, I had to turn on Discord, and so I had to go to my other computer screen and flip through some apps. Okay, yeah, I was going towards your arrow, hoping I'd eventually find you. Three-man this tiger boss. Oh crap, hold on. Yeah, I'm coming, give me a sec. Looking at my bait.
Oh yeah, the troll guys are. Oh, he's mind controlling the troll guy.
I need a target.
Okay, good. Look at that. Check you out, hot shot. Just kidding. Okay, troll guy. Yeah, by the time I even get ready to do any shit, he's down. I'm so slow. Okay, I mean, do we even need the... I remember... It's so funny doing this away from Classic, because these would be such a huge deal in Classic. Getting all these coins and shit.
Yeah, I did ZG the other day. I got a bunch of features.
Yeah, I
Or
mean,
no, I got coins.
doesn't mean
I didn't get
anything
these.
anymore.
Yeah, you won't get anything that great. You might get a upgrade if you want to enchant something,
Okay,
but the enchant shouldn't be that good.
I'm trying to figure out where my finger placement goes. I'm
That
like,
spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't
kind of
cast
fun
that
to
yet.
come back
that
here.
spell isn't ready yet.
we
That's
spent
still
so much of our
recharging.
classic
That
life
spell
in
isn't
here.
ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Bijous! Bijous!
I can't cast that yet.
Oh, she's
Those
still
are
mind
supposed to
controlled.
be rare, they're not rare.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I need to
Bijous
target
everywhere.
something first.
Coins, Bijous.
Take
Well,
up your
remember,
bank
this is
space.
a raid full of Bijous. So, like, when we're in a typical raid of 20, we don't notice that many drops. But in a raid of 3, you're like, holy shit. Is this the boss? This is Mr. Boss Man?
Yeah,
That's still
just try to
recharging.
kill them evenly.
I can't cast that yet.
Okay,
Like lots of
That spell isn't ready
consecrations.
yet.
I'm
I
kind of
can't
going
cast
after
that
the
yet.
side
That's
guys
still
right now.
recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
You're not
That's
undead.
still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Can't
That's
use
still
my undead
recharging.
spells.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Come on. Hit it. Come on. What's
That's
wrong?
still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Spell go
That
off.
spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
I got a
can't
couple
cast that yet.
AoEs, which is
That
nice.
spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready.
So red hot. Bro, yeah.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Oh gosh, I'm red hot.
Shivala!
I don't have a target.
Fill me with your rage!
The drop. Is he not? Is he? Oh, I was gonna say, like, isn't he supposed to be like dead or something?
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
He's not
I
dead.
can't cast that yet. That spell
Ow,
isn't ready
watch
yet.
out, bud.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Woo! That was fun.
I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Colin,
That's still recharging.
please.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Hakar points below. Peace last.
Aww.
No tiger?
No tiger.
Oh.
Just something that looks like something that's not.
I guess just greet it all. Because it doesn't matter if you get it or not. I mean, we're not level 60.
You can use the paladin thing, but it's not gonna do you any good.
Well, this is for level 60s, right? And we're 80.
Yeah, it would only be for just to have it.
Yeah.
It's not really.
It would only be worth it if Transmog was in Wrath, but that's not when Transmog came in.
We tried to do Hakar 3-man, that was a no-go.
Hakar. Oh, you want to do it just for the hell of it? I'm
No,
like,
we
we're
can't.
here.
It'll mind control me, and then you'll have Urok coming after you. It's like, and I can only use the trinket once.
That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still
We need
recharging.
at least a
I
couple
can't
more
cast that
DPS.
yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's
Yeah,
still
we need
recharging.
more players, because also the
That spell
poison
isn't
thing, you need someone to pull the... You need like a hunter or something to pull one of the thingies. the
Oh, it
Sons of
stopped raining,
Hakar.
but this is one of the most beautiful dungeons out there.
I like that you can ride through it.
Well, we're outdoors technically, so yeah. Is there anything else in ZG that is fun to get, or is just the tiger boss?
Isn't there a raptor? I thought there was a raptor.
We could wow head it.
I thought there was a raptor. Mir
I
probably knows the way. I don't know the way.
we can try for if there's a raptor. Like, I know there was a boss that Dolls wanted to get for like a chess piece that it was around raptors or something. I don't ask me the way around ZG. Every time I was in here for a raid,
Oh,
especially
shit, you
when I
forget.
was going with Rampage on their GDKPs. I mean, holy shit, you couldn't stop to drink because if you got lost, you got kicked out of the raid. And I never had a bad experience with, what's his name?
Plasma?
No, the leader of Rampage.
Oh, the other guy. The other guy.
You know,
Koopa.
I did his GDKPs and stuff, and we always got along. And I was always very respectful in Discord and didn't talk unless I had to. And there was occasional times I got to talk to him, but I mean, he always liked me being in the raids and never had a problem with me. But everybody else is like, oh man, this guy is just the worst. I think even Dolph had a bad experience with him and was like, never again. Yeah, this is where I remember Dolph needing a chess piece off this guy up here. But I don't know if he does the raptor. I remember needing him for a specific chess piece. My pally legs are running. I love watching it. The pally buff on the poor little birdie. It's double timing it. His little legs are like. Oh crap, alligator. Oh shit, I got a
need to get
shitload
closer.
of them
I
after
can't
me.
cast that yet.
I attracted
That's
all the
still recharging.
alligators.
I'll help you out.
That
Apparently, you
spell
attract
isn't
one, you
ready.
attract
I
them
can't
all.
cast that yet. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that
Oh, you
yet.
got it.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready.
Woo.
I need a target.
That's great fun. I don't know, sometimes even though things can be easy like this, I still think it can be fun even on easy mode. It relieves, some of the stress of it being so damn hard. Okay, where are we at? I think Merrick went this way. I see him on the mini map. Well, we are in the coil. Oh no, that's snakes. The coil is snakes. I know there's a spider boss. I thought the raptor boss was in front of a car. No, it's in front of a car. That's right. The raptor boss is in front of a car. You have to beat the raptor boss to climb the tower to get to a car. You know what I'm saying?
No. I totally forgot. Even though I just did it, but I went with not prepared, and the order they do it is so different than the order we do it. And I got lost.
And I gonna aggro. About to aggro. Did I aggro it? No, I don't think I did.
Is it this way?
I don't think so. Well, we'll go this way, but I think the raptor boss is in front of a car.
He had a whole side thing.
He's in front. You have to beat the raptor boss to get into cars. And then you go for there's like another like cat lady boss or something. Like,
No, it's over here.
is it over here?
Yeah, I hate these guys. Thank God
Well,
we're
we
high
can
level.
beat them down really fast. You don't hate them anymore. Only hate them if you're 60.
Well, you don't even have
Okay,
to
no,
fight 'em.
okay, this is what I'm remembering. I just thought it, cause remember you could make shit disappear by standing over here. Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
thought
like-
this was in front of Hikar. Okay, never mind. It's another tower castle. Okay, I was right. The image was right in my head, but where it was planted was wrong.
I'll feed your souls to Hakar
That's still
himself.
recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That
Stop
spell
casting.
isn't ready yet.
Okay, he's watching me. What'd I do to him? We're supposed
I
to
can't
step out
cast
on
that
that.
yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't
Stop
cast
casting.
This is where the
That
ghosts
spell isn't
resurrect
ready
you
yet.
and stuff.
That's
This is
still
that really
recharging.
hard
I
fight.
can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Oh,
I can't
shit.
cast that yet.
Oh crap.
Okay, AoE's.
Stop casting.
It says stop casting. Deadly Boss Mods is telling me to stop casting. I don't know if that
That's
means
still recharging.
no more
That spell
spells.
isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh shit. I'm getting taken down here.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh shit, now I'm out of mana. Mana pot.
I can't cast that yet.
Fear. Oh no, don't let a ghost touch me. Don't let a ghost touch me.
Oh my god, you got a whole nother
That's
group.
still recharging.
That is bad.
That
Let's
spell
hurry up
isn't
and
ready
take down the
yet.
group.
I can't cast that
Mirror
yet.
didn't die,
That
did
spell
he?
isn't ready yet. That's still
I
recharging.
thought I saw an
That
angel
spell
fly up
isn't
for a
ready.
second.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready.
Let's get all these
That's still
extras real
recharging.
quick.
I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Oh crap, I think
That
I'm hitting
spell
all the
isn't
wrong
ready.
buttons.
Not enough mana.
Damn it.
Stop casting.
Crap, now I'm out of mana again. Damn it. Hit all the wrong buttons and now I'm out of mana. Ugh. Okay, what do I do? What do I do? Think. Out of mana. Can't do mana pots. Wisdom. No, I can't cast wisdom on myself yet. Don't have enough mana to. Oh shit. They're fearing me into the raptors. They feared me into the raptors. Shit. Oh, Mirik's dead.
I need more mana. That's
shit.
still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
What do I do? What do I do? Okay.
My mana is low.
My mana's low. I can't do a mana pot right now. I can cast wisdom on myself though. I can. Wisdom. I could put. Can't. I can't res Mirik unless I'm out of battle. We have to kill the boss. Shit. Do you got a mana or a health pot or anything you can take?
Oh shit, I wasn't even looking at my health.
Yeah, no, you're almost here. I'll lay on hands on you. Okay. Shit. Do something good because I just gave you life. Shit. Don't let me die. Okay. I guess we could wipe and try again. I don't know. Okay, I can heal myself a little bit. I got a little bit of mana. Okay,
I'm
I can.
surprised this guy's so tough to one man, but I guess he is. Or we're not one manning with that fear. We,
Well, you're
we
pretty much
forgot
one-
about the fear.
manning him.
There's a reason why you clear all
Okay,
the
I can
shit
cleanse
first
you.
Here.
Let me see if I can get enough mana to give you life. Give you some life. Shit. Hate fear, I hate fear. Just keep trying to one mana and with whatever mana I have, I'm gonna heal you. I'm gonna try. If I can get mana. I don't know how to get mana. I can't drink. I can
I
bandage
almost
you.
got him.
Here, I can try and bandage you.
Well, that's gonna hurt if he hits me.
Shit, you did it! Let me res Mirik. Let me get some. See? Oh, lay on
Yeah.
hands. Lay on hands for the win.
Yeah, that saved me for sure. That was chaos.
Shit. Some good things about being a pally. Okay.
Well, we learned some things to clear the room because of the fear.
Well, yeah, see, it's a good thing we didn't give up and just wipe.
No, I
'Cause I
could
coulda-
have done better to protect you guys. There's
Because
just
I
so
was
many.
like, I had a choice of lay on hands or we wipe. And I was like, we'll do lay on hands. Oh, too bad we didn't get a raptor out of that shit.
We did it wrong. We have to kill the raptor last. It was just so chaotic. I didn't.
We have to like his raptor he rides on or something? Oh
We
shit.
kill the raptor last.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Nobody told me that going in, so I was killing ads and shit or I would have left the raptor alone. Well,
the
now we
raptor,
know for next time. Now we
because we were gonna die if we didn't kill the raptor. At
Well,
least I
yeah,
thought.
I mean, we would have died because
And I
we
did- I also
barely
didn't
we
know.
barely made it. You had to solo him, and I had to keep you alive, basically towards at the end there. I had 0 mana,
Yeah, it's not
and
bad.
I had to keep you alive with what little I had, which was lay on hands, basically.
That worked.
And luckily,
Okay,
I
well.
cast it fast enough before you died. You had like just a few % left.
Yeah, I got some. Get any of that weird loot?
Oh shit.
I got the cape.
Well, I guess he's hearthing. He's hearthing out. Give me a second. I probably gotta go figure out something for dinner real quick. I am wondering if I have lasagna downstairs. I can just throw in the oven or something. It's
Yeah,
6
yeah.
o'clock. It's dinner time. Give me five minutes. Think of what you guys want to do. I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Okay.